All right, it's the Chris Ventura Show. We're back. We haven't done this in a while. I know it feels like everybody here who is sitting here isn't quite ready to go, but we are going to go with the show right now. I'm here with Kat, and here she is right now. I know, here she is. Say hi, Kat. You're on right now. There you go. You're on. Say hi. Say hi. Verbally say hello.
Okay, hi.
Okay, there we go.
I never got the hang of it. I was raised by wolves.
I see. Okay. Well, we're going to get more into that later. I mean, if you may have noticed, we had a guest in our real opening shot there. They'll be playing Card Sharks with us later. We're excited about this Card Sharks game. We spared no expense on the set, and we'll talk a little bit about the construction of that set later. Anyways, I'm here with Kat, and this is... Shall we tell them what's going on?
Right off the bat?
Well,
I want to tell them, how have you been? What's been going on with you?
All right. Well, let me tell you. As usual, I'm going to complain about being really busy, which is really... I hate that. I sound like such a complainer all the time, but I really actually have been so extremely busy. That's why our last show was Christmas, and now it's March and about 2 weeks away from St. Patrick's Day. But
that's why I'm wearing the green.
That's why there she is. She's wearing in preparation, because we know that we will not be here doing a St. Patrick's Day show. I very much doubt
Probably
that.
not.
Plus, it's on a Tuesday, right? It's a
I
Tuesday
don't think I'll be here for a show.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Who knows? I mean, maybe I'll get fired and have a Tuesday show or something. That's really not good thinking. But I've been really, really busy. So I'm actually working now part-time, getting about 20 hours a week. I'm freelancing and writing, which is a bear sometimes. And I'm also continuing volunteering on the morning TV program, which I'm enjoying a lot. But I mean, that's really about it. I'm giving myself this window of time where I need to switch up my career by July. My chapters in my life...
Giving yourself a deadline?
Yeah, the chapters in my life are going to be 6 months long, okay? So they're going to be January to June, I do this. July to December, I do something else. And then January to June...
That's so you don't get bored or what?
Well, to not get bored... Because, okay, I'm easily bored.
I can't, like, stick to one thing because I think I get bored.
Well...
So I need to be doing different things. I'll get to that later.
Well, it's a little bit of boredom because, yeah, I do get bored with routines. I'm not somebody who likes routines too much. But also, it's just to push you to get to those goals that you say you're going to do. So instead of them being just talk, they actually come to fruition. So that's why I'm setting up these 6 months things.
Just keep you on your toes.
Exactly.
You don't want to be stagnant.
No, yeah, I don't want to be stagnant. Definitely not. So, do you want to tell us what you've been up to? I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you since Christmas, I suppose. I mean, we can get into that now.
Well, do I want to get into my speech?
Well, you have a speech
I have a speech, but that's pretty much gonna
to conclude the show with.
The whole set's coming down right now. Sorry.
It's okay. The camera's
backed
still
into
fine.
the camera. That camera's back in action.
That camera is not usually there
later.
behind you, but it's back in action because we are playing a game today, so that's why. So,
what game are we playing? Do you want to?
Well, yeah, I mentioned in the beginning we were playing Card Sharks, and we spared no expense. I'm gonna switch to the camera really quickly to give you a preview of what the set looks like. Here we go. Ready? There's what the set looks like. Spared no expense.
That's too bad. I mean,
all right, that's enough.
Long.
Okay, all right. Well, I just had to let the stream catch up with that. Okay, ready? Oh, there it is again. Okay,
chipping on my words.
All right. Well, maybe you're a little bit nervous because this...
I mean, I'm always nervous when I do the show.
Can we just get to it and just... We'll talk more. I just
noticed I don't have the headphones on.
You don't. See? Because you're already out the door. What I'm trying to get at is this is Kat's last show as the co-host.
We need more... There's no sound. Okay, all right.
There was crickets, I think, actually. No. And that's sad to me, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that at the very end of the show because I have some things I'd like to say to you. And trust me, they're not mean. This sounds like I have some really harsh things to say to you.
This is my exit interview?
This is, yeah. How did you enjoy it? Hell no. I did not enjoy any moments on this show.
No, it's not going to be bad. It's going to be good. It's all good.
Okay.
Well, love.
We're going to miss you around here, but as you have told me, you are going to continue to be associate producer in some way, shape, or form, and I do appreciate that because...
I'm going to be watching the show.
You're going to be watching...
I'm going to be a viewer.
Wow, thanks. Okay, no, she's going to be a little bit of part of the show. I got support. Thank you for your support. But we'll get a little bit more into that later, and we'll get all emotional, so everybody grab your tissue boxes for that later on. Kat, so anything lighthearted that we can talk about right now, like the dress that everybody that controlled the internet and caused me. That
dress came out of nowhere.
Really,
like a wrecking ball.
To reevaluate my friendships as to who's on team gold and white and who's on black and blue team. And you know what, Kat?
Some people are on team anti-dress.
Well, is that you?
I was staying off of the internet.
Are you anti-dress?
Oh, everywhere. I stayed off of it for like a day, but it was still going on.
Are you anti-dress?
No.
Okay, do you have an answer for this?
At first, I was like, the first time I saw it was on Instagram, and then there was a singer from a band that posted it, and then I started seeing it everywhere. I was like, okay, this is a thing. Like, and then I saw it was trending on Twitter and stuff, and yeah, I did have an opinion.
Okay.
And I was on the gold and was it
gold and white?
Gold and white.
Yeah.
And then I know what you're about to do, but then I was like, it's not black, it's brown, because I went to the blue. Like I was like, that's brown.
So now you're on your own team.
Why are there only two options? That was annoying me. It was like, why do I gotta be like? Why is there got to be these constraints? Kind of like when people are like...
She sees it as brown. Kat has a fifth cone for color reception.
It's like I have to be listening to what people tell me. Like, what if I kind of have my own opinion? Mm-hmm. Even if it is one of those?
I see.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
I have to ask...
What was your...
I have to not put the camera on her, but I have to ask the mystery guest, what was your opinion of the dress? What color did you see, huh?
I saw blue and black.
Okay, so you're both wrong. It's gold and white, so I'm just letting you guys know. Okay.
I mean, I think some people were right at some point because they would go back and forth. And like one day, the next day, later in the day.
It is so crazy about that.
Some people are like, is it depending on your mood? Sorry.
I want to get into the science of it. I just can't believe how fast that trended. That's probably the fastest internet trend I have ever experienced in my life. I was leaving work that night and it just became trending. The entire workplace was up in an uproar about it. There was arguing and fighting over this thing. I had no idea what they were talking about. I got home and I looked at what was trending, and that dress was all over the place. I was supposed to go to sleep early that night. I got off of work early so I could go to sleep early that night, so I could get up early for Friday. And guess what I did? I stayed up for 2 extra hours looking at that stupid ass dress.
Why?
Because I couldn't stand it. I had to know. And then I was reading people's commentary on it, and they were all arguing back and forth about it. And I just wanted to see all this drama was going down in the overnights. I was really much enjoying that.
There's only so many arguments that you can have, though, and it just keeps going. Just saying, you're wrong, this and that. And I don't know, it's just, I guess like you were saying, challenging friendships. Yeah. I think that's just to the extreme. No way. I mean, I'll just be like, let's just agree to disagree.
Everybody has their own vision.
You're colorblind.
Well, I feel bad for the ones who were colorblind because they actually couldn't participate in this because they couldn't, it's all, which is kind of sad. I feel kind of bad. Dogs were excluded from this.
I wonder what color it looks like to them, though.
I don't know.
Grayish?
Probably.
Black?
I don't know.
Maybe they did see black.
I think they're just...
Gray.
I think they're just at more peace than we are because they didn't have to deal with such a thing. So, good for them. See, we can talk about lighthearted things even though you're leaving.
How much was that? How much of the show did we burn right there?
Let's see. Did we get rid of enough time? Can we just speed through this and just roll the credits already? Okay. No, well, do you want to tell us a little about what you've been up to without getting into the speech you're going to talk about later on? Because the speech is more directed towards me, I guess, than anything. But what have you been up to? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was actually focusing on... I was going to...
I put the camera on the 2 shots. Sorry, there it is. My bad. Okay. We'll reveal the guest later.
I'll say part of the speech. I'm not going to say the part that's directed towards you in the show.
Okay, well then say the speech that's addressed to pretty much everybody a little bit. And then we'll play a game so we can have some fun and relax a little bit.
Okay, so first off, I'm not used to looking at the camera, but so... Anyways, just go for it. Okay. First off, hello to our viewers, wherever you're from and whenever you're from. That was an awkward wink. Did you get my joke, though?
I get it.
Time travelers. Okay.
Yeah.
This may come as a shock, but this will be my last show as official co-host. I'm sure you'll be sorry to see me leave. Okay, sorry. This is live TV. Okay. Live broadcast.
It is. We live something cast.
Okay.
Shitcast.
This may come as a shock, but this will be my last show as official co-host. Shh. I know. You don't have to say it. I'll miss your pretty little face, too. But good news is I'll still be a part of the show collaborating behind the scenes. And I'll still be sitting in... Can you hear me, though? I was back away from my...
No, we can hear you just fine.
But good news is, I'll still be a part of the show collaborating behind the scenes. And I'll still be sitting in on the podcasts, which you can find on iTunes. Go to chrisventura.com for links.
I like how she does a commercial for me in the middle of her goodbye speech.
If this is your first time watching the show, then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kat, and I've been co-host to Chris on the live show a little over a year. It's been awesome. Why? Because everything is awesome. Everything is awesome when you work as a team. I'm quoting a movie.
That's nice.
Okay.
No, she's right, though. Thank you.
And then I'll go on and thank you.
Okay.
Obviously, show how grateful I am, but I'm going to say it for later. We'll see that at the end.
Okay. I feel like there's going to be some shaky, quivery voices coming up. So stay tuned for that if you like that kind of thing. If you like emotional breakdowns, stay tuned for that, folks. It's coming up.
I don't think that was too bad. I'm going to edit that later.
Mystery guest, did you think that was okay?
Oh, come on now. We got judges on here for everything now?
Where's the gong?
It was, I think, as good as she could.
I just got nervous.
She's nervous,
She had her good moments.
It was
American Idol for speeches. Oh,
it was good. It was good.
I'm better at.
It's genuine, and I felt that, so I could tell that there was a little quivers there. So that's nice. So okay, we're gonna be okay.
Did I make anybody laugh? No.
No.
Okay.
Yes. No. Okay. We did. No. They did. All right.
I was trying to be silly.
It's gonna be okay. Hey, would you stop over there? All right, we're going to take a quick break and watch this video of cats eating while we...
I keep thinking it's me.
We set up for a game of card tricks. You won't want to miss this. The prize is extraordinary, and I will tell them what it is right after this. Stick with us. It's the Chris Ventura Show live on a Sunday night as before. We'll be back in just a minute. Stick with us. All right, we're back. Oh, there we are. Now we're back. Okay, welcome back to the Chris Ventura Show. We're back here live on a Sunday evening. We're about to play Card Sharks with we'll introduce the the guests in a minute, so let me just go over to the board. I know. So let's start out Card Sharks, and hopefully this works correctly. So it gives me time to go run over the board and set up, and I got to do some camera switching, but we're going to make this happen, okay? And I don't have my headphones on, so hopefully this all works out. We went through a run-through of this, and actually worked out pretty well, but we're kind of messing up right now, but that's okay. Here we go. All right, so... Okay, you guys ready? She already messed up the arrow that you set for the show.
Oh, that's great.
All right, well, anyways, all right, anyhow. Over on the board, as you can see over there, are the cards that we're going to use today on the Card Sharks. It should be exciting for these two to play. There it is right over there. And we have an exciting tournament between these two Card Sharks. Here they are. Let's welcome them. It's Kat and what's your name again? I forget. Megan Sands, I guess.
And future co-host of the Chris Ventura show.
Wow, really? It's like a battle here. No, that's not true. But okay.
Shots fired,
man.
All right, so that's awkward. All right, so first few minutes of the game, it's already awkward.
Damn.
All right, so we're gonna ask both of you some questions. Out of 100 people, we're going to ask you what you think the responses to these questions are. The other person will guess high or low, and you get a shot at the cards. As we go along, I'll explain the game for those who don't know how it works. But let's go over the cards right now, and hopefully this works. Hopefully my mic here works. I'm guessing it's going to work, so let's just go over there right now. All right, this is so hard to do. Okay. So, Catherine and you, Megan, I guess the future co-host, I had no idea. Oh, yes, I'm supposed to wipe this off. Oh my God, don't look at this card. No, whatever, nobody, do not look at that card. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with you, Megan. Here's the first question, okay? We asked 100 people, do you think people who claim to have seen UFOs are crazy? How many people out of 100 said they feel that people who claim to have seen UFOs are crazy?
Ooh.
What year was this?
Being someone not in the UFO belief category, I would say, I'm going to say 80.
80 people? Mm-hmm. All right, 80 people. Catherine, what do you say, higher or lower than 80? You say lower than 80? Mm-hmm. The actual number of people who thought people who see UFOs that are crazy are 16. It's actually a lot lower. So, Kat, you're playing the bottom card, so you get first shot at this one. And your base card is a king. That's a good card. Kat, higher or lower than a king?
Do I have to use it?
No, you just say it. Lower than a king?
Come on.
A 6. All right, Kat, you want to keep going?
I'll go lower. Come on.
Lower than a 6? Okay, that's a middle card. Lower than a 6?
Yes!
A 2. You want to keep going on this one?
I'll go win. Higher.
Higher than a 2?
Yes.
A 9. Okay, now you're going to freeze. Okay, so Kat can freeze. Whew. And hopefully she can pick up from that card right there, okay? Yeah, it's a good time to freeze. Because I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll get back to you in just a second, okay? Thank you. Because we have a little technical problem with somebody calling on the phone. So just hang on a second, okay? Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Anyways, okay. So, Kat can win with one more card. Megan, you got to catch up on this one. Now it's Kat's turn to call out the number on this one, and Megan will do the high or low on this one. All right, Kat, so here's a question. We asked 100 inmates, if presented the perfect opportunity to escape from prison, would you make a break for it? How many said yes, they would make a break for it if they could? What do you think? She's thinking about this. You can talk while you're writing your number. Makes it more interesting for the folks at home.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You gonna repeat the question?
Okay, so there are, we asked 100 inmates, if presented a perfect opportunity to escape from prison, how many would say they would? If given
changed my mind.
Wow, she had to rehear the question. Okay, let's see what we got here. She said 99. She thinks almost everybody would break out of prison if given the chance. Megan, you say the answer is lower.
Wait, I understood.
No, it's too late. Sorry.
Wait, I heard the question wrong.
The number of people who would say they would escape prison if given the chance are 61. So
I was thinking if they did it,
way lower.
If they were gonna get caught.
Oh no.
They wouldn't get caught.
It's a moral question. It's a moral question.
Oh,
Kat,
man.
all right, Megan, here's your first shot at it. Here we go.
All right.
Your base card is an 8. It's a bad base card. You can change that because you want. You'll change that card. Okay, we're gonna change that card to a 9. Not so much better, but a little bit better.
I'm gonna say lower because I can't really.
Lower than a 9.
Yeah, 9.
A 2. Good job.
I'm gonna go higher.
Higher than a 2. It's got to be. If it's another 2 though, you lose. So let's see what happens. Higher than a 2. A 7. You want to stay there or continue on? 7's the middle card. It's up to you.
I'm going to freeze.
You're going to freeze on a 7. Okay. This is the last question, by the way. We're going to do 3 questions per round. So now somebody has to win on this one, okay? And I'll explain how that works in a second. All right, here's the next question. Now you get to call out the number. Megan, we asked 100 married women in a restaurant, have you ever been embarrassed by your husband's skimpy tip, so much so that you snuck a little bit on the table after you guys left? How many married women said that they were embarrassed enough by their boyfriend or husband's tip to give a little bit more after they left the restaurant? Have you ever been embarrassed by something like that? And remember who you're talking to.
I've always been somebody who feels like tips are earned and not a privilege. Mm-hmm. So I feel like maybe if the person I was having dinner with tipped too much, I would complain, but I wouldn't take away from the tip.
Wow, okay. That's an interesting answer. Let's see what your number is.
Gonna say 55.
Okay, Megan says 55. Kat, what do you think? Higher or lower than 55?
Lower.
Lower? Okay, the actual number of women who were embarrassed enough to leave an extra tip were 22. It is lower. Kat, you have one more to go. You can change this base card of a 9 if you'd like to, or play off the 9. It's up to you. Now, since this is the last question, you can play it or pass to Megan. If you pass to Megan, she must play off the 7 and go all the way across. One mistake and you win the game.
I think I'll take the chance.
You're going to take the chance? Okay, so higher or lower than a 9?
Lower.
Lower than a 9 for the game?
No whammies.
Oh, it's a queen.
Sorry, I'm loud.
So you know what that means?
So I win.
By default, you win.
Hey,
all right.
Doggy.
What would you guys think? Good game. So now it's Megan 1, best 2 of 3. So we're going to set up for the second round.
Bam. Game
all right.
on.
So, wow, the board almost fell off right there. All right, so, okay. Interesting response, Megan, about that whole tip situation. You thought more people would be embarrassed by that? More women?
I was thinking, like, in that day and age, like, the amount of women that would sneak extra money into the tip, I think, is less likely. I think that more of them would be likely to say something than to actually, like,
put the tip.
But I feel like they would still be embarrassed. So I went with like an even 50-ish.
Yes, they can hear all of this.
Oh my god, they know I have a dirty mind.
So we've got some pretty spiffy wiki facts over here for you.
Oh, can you share some about Card Sharks, the game that we're playing right now, in case you don't know what this game is about?
So it debuted on NBC on April 24th, 1978, with host Jim Perry.
Not Jim Carrey.
Not Jim Carrey. Jim Perry. 2 very different people. This version lasted until about 1981. Had a nice about 3-year run there.
Not bad. Oh. It's about as long as we've had.
There you go. You could be the next big thing on Game Show Network.
Maybe.
Cool. Took a nice 5-year hiatus, and then it returned on CBS with Bob Eubanks as the host.
Bob Eubanks.
And lasted until 1989. So about 3 years seems to be their magic number.
May I ask how you feel about my hosting abilities on this so far?
Well,
no,
you're no
don't
Jim
answer
Carrey
that
or Bob
question.
Eubanks, but
Wow. Okay, thanks. All right, we continue.
You got something to work on.
Thank you. We continue. This time, Kat starts.
All right.
Kat, we asked 100 women. This is a funny question. I like this one. Have you ever killed a bug with hairspray?
What?
How many of 100 women said that they have once killed a bug with hairspray? Megan, I'm just curious. Have you ever, or would you ever do that?
I have.
You have? Okay. Well, there's a hint for you. Okay. Kat says 12 people 12 women have. Megan says higher than 12 people. The number of women who have killed a bug with hairspray and not regular bug spray is 26.
Aww.
It's higher. Megan, you have a shot here. All right, let's go. Here's your base card is an 8. Ooh. That's a bad one. Would you like to change that?
I would like to change it.
Change it? Okay, change that base card to a 9. A little bit better.
I'm going to say lower than a 9.
Lower than a 9. A 3, much lower than a 9.
I'm going to say higher than a 3. Higher than a
3. A 4. Oh, you're inching your way up.
Oh, you're getting good cards, girl.
I'm going to go higher than a 4.
Higher than a 4. A 5. God, wow. Did somebody shuffle this deck? Just kidding.
It has been shuffled.
Yes, it has. Do you want to continue? If you continue, let me just set this for the scene for the audience.
Right, put the stretchers on.
If she continues and she misses this card, she loses all these cards. So she can freeze here and take it up on the next question. But Kat could go all the way across. Megan, would you like to continue on?
I'm going to just go for it all. I'm going to go higher than a 5.
Higher than a 5 for the game. Did you win the last game?
Yes, she did.
For the game and the match. Oh. Higher than a 5.
No.
A queen. Wow. I'm sorry, Kat.
That was the last card I got.
Yeah.
Hey, queen.
Wow. I didn't expect it to go that way. Well, I mean, I had faith in you. I really did. No.
It's all right.
Faith in the cards?
Right. Kat, just for fun, since we didn't get to play that much Card Sharks with you, let's see if we can go all the way across, okay? Let's just see. All right, so 9.
I'll go
Don't change
quick.
it.
Down.
Oh, lower than a 9?
Lower.
Another 9.
Oh. What are you supposed to say? What are you supposed to say?
That's it. I'm sorry. Wow.
Wow. That sucks.
I'm sorry, Kat.
You can't even say it's the same.
Well,
no. It's not how the game's played.
That's too bad. We're going to take a break. No, we are going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the money cards with Megan, and we're going to see if she can win. Now, I'll explain what she's going to win after this. Stick with us.
Real prizes.
Jeans and tops from Sears are spring wardrobe essentials on sale this week. First, jeans that fit just $10.99. They fit your shape as well as your size. And you save $5. Add the all-cotton top, now just $6.99. Cool comfort and perma-press too, and you save $3. Jeans in western and cinch waist, tops in stripes and solids. These wardrobe essentials are on sale through Saturday at Sears, where America shops for value.
You got a date, skin's looking great, cause Clearasil's ace. Face to face, face to face to face. See you at 8, skin's looking great, CJ's the place. Face to face.
Clearasil gives you great looking skin, even close up. Inside, it kills bacteria to dry the pimple.
Clearasil's ace, face to face.
Outside, it soaks up all the excess oil.
Feeling first rate, your skin's looking great, cause Clearasil's ace.
Clearasil, for skin that looks great, even close up.
Face to face.
Kodak introduces the extraordinary Kodamatic Trim Print Instant Color Film. Unlike the ordinary instant print, the extraordinary trim print lets you lift off the image to capture the color just the way you like it. And now look how slim I am. I slip easily into places the ordinary bulky instant doesn't fit. So you can keep me in style here in your album with your regular pictures. You can trim me. Watch it. And I'm so thin you can put me where you couldn't put an ordinary instant picture. You can show me off. You can do all kinds of things with me that you can't do with an ordinary instant picture. Here I am, with the new Kodamatic Trim Print Instant Color Film.
Anyone can do extraordinary things, but he didn't tell you trim print is only for Kodamatic instant cameras.
You didn't tell him it's only from Kodak. What? You didn't tell him it was only from Kodak.
Extraordinary.
Thank you. Trim Print, the extraordinary new instant color film from Kodak.
Read about tennis tots, political posters, and the miniseries Shogun, all in the new issue of TV Guide magazine.
Get a little closer. Now don't be shy. You can get
You can get a little closer with Arid Extra Dry.
Only Arid has a patent on this formula that fights wetness. No leading deodorant spray stops odor better. And now Arid has a new baby fresh scent. It smells,
Get a little closer with the baby fresh scent of Arid Extra Dry.
Arid fights wetness and odor, now in a new baby fresh scent.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're going to go back to the cards with Megan, who is just killed it on Card Sharks. Got it 2 in a row. And I'm going to head over there right now for the money cards, and hopefully this will work. Now, Kat, cheer her on, if you would, because she needs support, moral support on this, because what she's playing for is... Now, since we're not really playing for money, because I can't afford that, we're going to play it this way.
Model of a car.
If you can get over 5,000 points, I say points because I want to say dollars because I owe you money. If you can get over 5,000 points, then you win a $10 gift certificate to In-N-Out. How exciting is that? You like In-N-Out,
minus the fact that I'm a vegetarian, but...
That's not
Just
true.
kidding,
She's lying. She's a foodie. Okay, so here we go.
Yes.
So
I'm an In-N-Out lover.
We're gonna start you out with $200. Okay. So you have $200 to bet with.
Okay.
Minimum bets are $50. At the top row, you must bet at least half.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna start you out with the base card. Now you can change once per line, anywhere in the position here, which is a little bit contradictory to the 70s rules, but the 80s rule says you may change anywhere.
I do love the 80s, so.
There you go. So we're gonna play by those rules.
All right.
Your base card is a queen, not a bad base card. How much would you like to bet?
I'm gonna bet I'm gonna bet 100 that it's lower.
$100, lower than a queen. A jack, ooh, a little bit lower. Okay, you got this.
I'm gonna bet 200 that it's lower.
200 lower than a jack. Okay, you have a 2. Wow, much lower. Now, you won't lose if this other one's a 2. So it's a push. So if it's another 2, you're okay. So obviously, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna bet all of it 500 that it is higher.
All of it higher than a 2, a 3, a little bit higher, and that's a great base card. So now what are you up to here?
1,000.
$1,000. You add 200 of that, gives you $1,200 to play with. With a 3, a very good base card. She's very close to winning the gift certificate, folks. She can do this. Higher than a 3. Oh. Well, higher or lower than a 3? I mean, come on. I'm seriously,
gonna bet,
honestly.
1,000 that it's higher than a 3.
$1,000 higher than a 3. A 10. Oh boy.
I call shenanigans.
Do you want? That's not true. So it's a 2,200. She's very close. What do you feel like? You want to hit past 5,000. You're almost there. You only got a couple more cards to go.
I'm gonna bet 2,000.
2,000.
That it's lower.
All right. That's with the odds. So 2,000 lower than a 10. It's a queen. Oh no. Well, let's see.
Now what happens?
Let's just see what you can do with that.
$200.
$200. You must bet at least half. You have a great card.
All or nothing.
You know?
Because you have to set a record because there'll be a tournament of champions later on. And,
I'm gonna bet. I can bet more than I have?
No. Oh. Well, what do you bet? $1 million? No, it doesn't work that way.
I'm just gonna bet 200 then that it's lower than a queen.
All right, lower than a queen for $200 more.
That queen's been messing with me the whole.
200 more points.
That queen.
A 10, you got it. All right, good job.
But no In-N-Out.
Well, good job, Megan. Sorry that you couldn't do better than that. No In-N-Out, but you do make the record for $400. You may be back. 400 points. Thank you, Kat, for reminding me. 400 points. So she may be back sometime later in the future for the Tournament of Champions, I suppose, if we have one of those. So let me cut back to me. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with closing statements for me and Kat on our last show together. So stick with us. It's the Chris Ventura Show. Back in just a second.
From the moment. Here's where it all started. The pinstripe will blow
legend?
Nah, he's the legend.
Hey, I'm just marvelous.
Right from the heart.
To be part of Boston's exciting new spirit, just call 1-800-858-0200.
It'll cheer you right up. Boston is right from the start.
You're feasting your eyes on the 6-meal cake, Streusel Swirl from Pillsbury. Meal number 1, a fancy feast for your company. Number 2, a yummy dessert for your kids. 3, a breakfast cake to make you forget coffee cake. 4, a lunchbox cake that doesn't all stick to the wrapping. 5, the best break a coffee break ever had. 6, dessert the second night, still firm and fresh. Streusel Swirl, the sensational 6-meal cake.
Well, we're back to me, but I'm not really here, so don't pay attention to me right now. Let's go back to the shot of the cards, and we'll be back in just a second. Thank you so much.
Your cat is your friend, and he depends on you to take good care of him. Purina Cat Chow. Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow. He depends on me for loving care, and I depend on Purina Cat Chow to give him great taste and nutrition.
Purina Cat Chow. You can depend on Purina Cat Chow.
Purina Cat Chow. Chow, chow, chow.
Tab Cola, what a beautiful drink. Tab Cola, for beautiful people. Tab Cola, you're beautiful to me. Real cola tastes just 1 calorie. Tab Cola, what a beautiful drink. Tab Cola, for beautiful people. Tab Cola, it's beautiful to be so good and sugar-free. Tab.
All right, we're back for our last segment of the Chris Ventura Show for March, because we're going to be doing this once a month now, and also the last episode of the show with Kat as the co-host, and we had a lot of fun with Card Sharks. Kat, I'm so sorry you didn't win. I swear to you that wasn't fixed. It was not fixed. Megan, was it fixed, Megan?
It was not.
No, it was not fixed. I swear.
If it was, I would have gotten the In-N-Out gift card.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. All right.
Anyways.
She's not gonna get it anyways. No, forget it. I'm a man of my word. She's not getting anything. All right.
Say it for yourself.
Yeah, of course.
Mine.
All right. So first, well, Kat, would you like to go first, or should I go first? I don't know. It's not like a war of words or anything.
I mean, I talked enough.
But I guess I'll look at you, which is not something I normally do on the show. I just kind of like look in space because I don't know why I'm not very good at eye contact. Anyway, but also look at you over there.
Maybe I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right. Wow. Okay, then here we go, Kat.
So you can like respond to it.
Okay. Hope I don't have to shut the show down all of a sudden. Okay, here we go, Kat. What do you got to say? And I'll look at you too, I guess.
The truth must be revealed. I'm just kidding. I'm trying to get nervous.
Wow, I know, right? My heart went, oh my God. Where's the delay at?
But yeah, basically, yeah, I'm just going to let everybody know what's going on and let you know. I mean, we all obviously, like I said earlier, I'm going to leave the show. I'm still going to be helping out, participating. I'll be stopping by sometimes, you know. I'm just not going to be the co-host, official co-host, but yeah, I guess it's just going to, it's like I want to focus on some things that I'm interested in doing, you know. So focus more time. I'm still going to be, you know, helping out around here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get into specifics, but yeah, it's because I have a hard time focusing on one thing, and like I want to commit to it and really work on my craft, we can say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, and then when you come back, you'll be the superstar who's going to be here for like a couple episodes, and I'm gonna have to start paying you like union fees to make appearances here, probably, which is kind of cool to think about.
But I mean, like, I was gonna say, like, this, I never thought it was gonna last this long, you know. What I mean by that is No, I mean, we had fun. We were like even more than a year. I don't know how long we've been doing the podcasts, and I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
This came out of left field. I never thought we were gonna do live shows. It just came out of nowhere, and so that's why I'm saying we didn't know how long, and we're still doing it a year later. You know, like it was just an experiment. Pretty much, we didn't know what the show's about. We probably still didn't.
I still don't know what the show's about.
I mean, the thing is, we don't want to. I think we never wanted to like be stuck. I guess say the show is this and be stuck to that. Be pigeonhole ourselves. I guess it's like the way I see it. It just gives you an opportunity to branch off and just be creative as possible. So to me, it's always going to be like that in my eyes. How it should be.
And that's good. That's the way I want it to be. And so what that means is with Kat not being the co-host anymore, it means I can do my helmet camera show that she didn't want to do.
I did. He convinced me eventually.
Okay, good.
I was like, I don't know.
Well, then we'll see if we can make that work.
It was like really off the wall.
It's going to work over there, stuff. You over there in the shadows. It's going to work, okay? Well, anything else? Because I can say some things to you. All right.
And just like, I mean, it's been fun, man. Like this, like just to think for you to want to include me in this, you know, thank you for that. And just be on this ride with you, you know, but things, oh my God, he's tearing up.
No,
I'll stop talking.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking about a response.
Sorry, I'm putting you on blast. Sorry.
It's fine. Go on.
I'm just trying to be upbeat. I didn't want anybody to cry. I don't want to cry. I mean, the thing is, like, I'm still going to be here, you know?
No, I know that.
I'm not going to be gone, like, for good.
I know.
Always remember the experiences, the good times, and, you know?
Well, okay, so what I want to say to you is that I really thank you a lot because, honestly, I had given up the whole idea of doing the podcast for, like, a long time, and then you found out that I did one. And you came in and you saw the equipment and you got excited about it and you encouraged me to be more proactive about being creative and get involved. And I just didn't want to do it anymore. And you gave me a reason to come in here and start doing it again. And because of you, I've been able to share this whole thing with a lot of new people that I would not have been able to have met otherwise. And I really appreciate the fact that you got me started on doing this again. Because like you said, the whole show was kind of like last minute. Just we didn't expect to do this anymore, and then you said, "Let's just freaking do it," and put a camera on, and we went live. And
I didn't want to do.
I didn't want to do camera shows.
Our friend was here that night.
Yeah,
so it was like our mutual friend.
Yeah, Jenny Tom was here,
and she was down. She was like, "Let's do it."
And it worked out really well. And I never wanted to do camera shows. I never want to do video. I just want to stick to radio, and we put the camera on. It worked really well, and we just got more and more into it together, and I really appreciate it. I know sometimes that there's been times where it's been a little bit rough, and you stuck with it through all that, and I really appreciate that, Kat. I mean, it really means a lot to me. All this right here, what you're seeing in the studio would not exist if it hadn't been for her coming in here and saying, "Do it again." And so now here we are having a ball, and we got all this great stuff and play games, and people come in and bands come in and play, and they like the show. They tell us that they like you. They tell us that they like me, and it's so heartwarming to know that we can present something that's entertaining and special to people. And because of you, that's why this is here. And I really thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So anything else?
I was trying to not get choked up here. Don't.
I'm not. I'm fine. You're gonna be bad.
I know, but it's like same time as like it's just in general when people don't do it on a regular basis, when you don't share, I get words like that, you know, and share your appreciation for people. And God, I'm a crybaby.
Yeah, it's
don't
okay.
put the camera on me.
All right. Okay.
And I don't know. It's just for me.
Did you have a good time, Kat?
I am a little
so am I.
It's not over, you know? But yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's just like, I don't know, this is me, I think this is my reaction, because, I mean, I guess I like spontaneously cry. My mom says I love to cry. The wind blows and I cry.
I'm kind of the same way, though. I kind of am.
So I just, oh God, it's like something I don't like about myself, but you can't change it. Oh, man. I mean, I try to put on a tough exterior just because I want to hold it all in. I don't want to show a weakness, I guess you can say.
It's not a weakness. It's not a weakness. And I appreciate you a lot for coming in here. And,
damn it.
And doing a last show, 'cause sometimes people just run away. And it's just going to be hard to picture somebody else being the co-host of this because, you know, whatever. You know what I want to say. But that's just how it is. So, but you're welcome back anytime. And I'd love to do some creative projects with you in the future. Because you're really outstanding. And you know that I think you're a really good talent. So just believe that, okay? So I think we should probably wrap things up.
On that note,
wrap things up now.
I mean, it's a lot of that, like I said, God, this gave me a headache. I don't like
champagne and tears give me headaches. And that's what I don't like. But it's part of life. So, Kat, let's wrap it up, okay? So we'll be back again soon. I want to thank you all for tuning in and having fun with us. And we both appreciate you always being there. So I'll be back again soon, and she'll be back as a guest sometime. Okay, so stick with us. It's been fun. Oh yeah,
it's gonna be the end. Are we gonna say goodbye?
Yeah.
Like always, I try to say I love you guys, and you know what? Somebody loves you. Okay.
All right.
Are we about to go?
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're wrapping it up.
Some nice words, try to motivational words, inspirational words, and yeah, don't give up.
All right.
Just simple like that.
Okay, Kat, thank you again. And Megan, thank you again.
Get ready. Bring across the room. Everybody's gonna be the last shot.
We'll be back again, guys, real soon. I don't know what we're gonna do on our next show, but we'll be back. I'll be back. We'll I think I'm at a loss for words, so I'm gonna say goodnight. So good night. We'll see you real soon. Bye, everybody.